Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Ben.
How are you?
Nice to see you.
Yes, nice to see you.
Thanks so much for your time.
Sure. Where are you located?
Well, currently I'm sitting in our research and development center in Fujian, and we have 4 factories, which 3 of them are in mainland China. One is in Shandong, one in Fujian, and one in and another one in Yunnan, and
Okay.
also another factory in Myanmar.
Wow. Okay. So you have 4 factories with very different location. They are not. You are spread out over the Asia now.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Can you tell me why do you have a factory in somewhere out of China? Is it a strategy?
Yes. Well, first of all, I would like to have a brief introduction of
that would be
our
good.
group.
That would be good.
So our company was founded in 2010, and we have been doing a OEM service for customers all over the world over 20 years. And at this moment, we have our factory over 80,000 square meters, which we have 50,000 square meters with the manufacturing site, and with the currently we have 8 modern production lines, over 1,500 people, and in which we have more than 150 engineers. Wow. Yes, our major products are footwear, and in particular, footwear for firefighters, electronic insulating, and footwear protecting chainsaw injuries, and for mechanics, for welders, and footwear for protection for motorcycle riders.
So I can say it easily, this is a protective footwear company.
Yes. So it's in a professional way, we call it PPE. So we have been selling to all over the world, including EMEA, APAC. Yes, and our annual production volume is over 5 million pairs, with a sales turnover like $50 million to $80 million per year.
Okay.
Yes. So yes, and to answer your question, we have different factories in different locations. And first of all, it's because the current situation of the labor force. So our first and original factory is in Shandong. Then we find that, for example, our second factory in Fujian, because over 90% of the shoe materials, new technologies are all from Fujian area. So I think we should take the advantage of setting a factory here to use all these benefits. And also the factory we set abroad in Myanmar is 2 reasons, I think. One is because the labor force, and also the cost. And another very important fact is the import duty for customers, because as you know, in China, where many import markets, they have higher and higher import duty for goods from China. So I think set up manufacturing in Southeast Asia is a trend for all those factories who are financially strong and capable.
Yeah, right. Yes. It's quite a strategy. I think you have planned it for quite some time already. It is very good, especially in the terms of today we have a lot of trade war and tough price increase with a lot of countries. So this probably really helped your diversification. This is very good. Yeah. And I heard that you have manufactured over 5 million pieces per annum. For me, this is quite a big numbers, and especially when you are in a protective PPE market, which I believe is a niche market compared to the footwear. So, are you considering yourself as like a top layer of PPE supplier, or how do you comment yourself in terms of positioning? You are top 3 of this niche market or something? Will you say this?
Well, we cannot say we're the number one, but we're trying to be.
Okay, awesome. This is one of the best
Yes.
answer I hear. Okay, very good.
Yes, and also because all of our factories are certified with those, for example, SA 8000 and ISO 9001, ISO 14001. We have all these certifications, and we pass all. We have all the CSR. We comply with all the CSR regulations.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, thanks for the introduction to all the situation about your factory and your business. Then the next things I'd like to know is your product. As we are in your showroom, then why don't you just show me around what you have in your shelf?
Okay.
Yeah.
So actually, we are doing three main categories in terms of manufacturing construction. So one is maybe I show you around first.
Sure.
Yeah. So, and on my table. Yeah. So we have.
Okay.
Yes, this is injected shoes, and for this shoe construction, this is especially for welders to avoid the metal splash on the feet.
Okay.
So yes, injected and cemented. Maybe we should cover the logo.
I think so, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So this sorry, this is cemented. So cemented shoes is for this kind of shoes is suitable for most of the working conditions, but this the speciality is lightweight and more flexible and more breathable.
It's like multi-purpose. Am I correct? Multi-purpose for general use, but with protective function. Okay.
Yes, but lightweight.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
And when you go back to the one before, the injection, right? You say injection.
Yes, in the injection.
Yeah, what's mean by injection really? I think injection is like injection molding. Is it that?
Yes. So you make the upper. You sew the upper, and then you put on the machine, and the machine just inject the bottom. So yes.
Oh, okay. I see. So it's a special. Let's say this is a process to make this kind of shoe.
Yes.
Okay, I got it. What is special about this? Is it better in terms of what? Is it stronger or?
Well, actually, injection is more cost effective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a cost-effective way to manufacture protective shoe. Got it.
这里也是 injection. Well, and I also like to introduce another injector shoes. This is our latest style, and with a very protective composite toe cap inside, and also one rubber toe cap outside to protect the toe. And yes, so this component is the inside the toe cap, and the and the yellow rubber is on the outside. It is in rubber. Yes.
But what is the material? What is this material? The one on your right hand. What is the material? This is yes.
Composite.
Ah, okay. So now nobody use metal. They use composite rubbers or composite plastic.
Well, I think it depends on customers' requirement. Yes, because a steel toe cap is cost effective.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I remember a long time ago when I was a student that I got this protective layer of shoes, and then I know this is in metals, but I didn't know that there could be a composite plastic. Very good. Okay. Good.
Yes, and yes, and for example, this shoe is particularly for forest for firefighters.
Oh, okay. Why? Is it fireproof or what?
Well, for firefighters to wear on.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
是吗？
Are you going
And
to
also,
say something? Yes.
yes, and also this one, this is also a whole injected boots, and this also for firefighters.
I thought this is for fishermen.
Well, you can use for fishermen too. Yes.
Okay. Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes, but this is also because all the materials are anti-fire, so you can use for firefighters. But this one comparing to the previous one, this one is more heavier but more protective. As you can see the height of the boot.
Yeah. There's always a trade-off, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I see you have many products here, and are you still have something to introduce me, or then I will go to this question?
Yes, and this one is Goodyear welted. So you can see there's a welt stitched on the edge of the outsole. So this is another construction.
That's pretty cool. Huh? This is like Dr. Martin. Dr. Martin boot. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So may I ask you? So as you're doing this PPE business, may I ask you who is your customer? When I say who, I don't mean a specific company. I mean what kind of people, what kind of business is your customer? Like retailer, like importer? What?
Well, yes. So currently we work. The shoes we made, they goes to the brands, but at this moment we are doing business with the traders. And I think that's why we are here today, is because we used to deal with the trading companies for the past decades, and now because the situation of the pandemic at this moment, and we are seeking for opportunities to work with the brands buyers directly over the world, because I think the strength we have is very clear, because we have our own factories, and we have experience doing all kinds of OEM footwear, and also because we have intensive experience and intensive understanding of the selling market and the occupational footwear quality standard regulations in different markets in the world.
Yeah, after accumulating many years of regional experience, for example, you've been working with a trader who sell to American market or so on. So now you're quite ready to move out, to reach out.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. So last question. Geographically, which market is your major focus today, and what is your target market? Geographically, I mean.
Like, yes, we have more experience in the American and the European market. So these two major, and we are aiming to, and yes, it's our aim.
Good. Okay, thank you very much for today's interviews.
Well, thank you so much.
Okay, have a good day.
Okay, cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.